rather, I'm sorry, on the bars. We go to the vault, and Kristine Garbarino.
Kristine does a very interesting vault. Watch this closely. She does a front handspring onto the board, then a front handspring onto the horse, and a front pike off.
She liked it.
Very nice vault. Tiny form breaks, but that stuck landing's going to help.
Expression like, look what I did.
I always feel like those forward landings are a surprise. They always were to me. I just prayed a lot.
And there you have it. Her first vault, obviously the better of the two. And she scores a 9.35 for Kristine Garbarino. And now there's Randy Stageberg, who was so excellent on the beam. 9.7, and tries her hand on the floor exercise.
Gorgeous double Arabian.
Definitely a polished look.
Definitely a polished look. She already looks like a collegiate athlete.
Doesn't she?
She's got that presence.
Wow. Just 16 years old. There's an example of the showmanship we're talking about.
Of tumbling in this routine. Came back with the 2.5 punch front, pulls that out. She has not stopped moving. This is a tough floor routine.
I'm guessing she gets a lot of phone calls in the evening from good-natured college coaches just calling to say hi. How you doing?
Wow.
Randy Stageberg.
I will be completely surprised if colleges aren't calling her up.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Randy, you know, down here in Athens, it's 72 degrees today. And a 9.6 on the floor for Randy to follow up her 9.7 on the beam. An excellent meet so far. Now here's Coccia, who's already made a verbal commitment to the University of Denver. 17-year-old senior in high school competing for the Parkettes, and a lot of pressure on the local girls here.
Form breaks here and there. Flexed feet, separation on the legs. But lots of difficulty and a tough dismount. Swing half turn double front. She is not happy with that.
No, and boy, talk about expressive. Coccia not happy with her routine.
Just so frustrating to know you can hit a routine and it just doesn't happen.
She needs to be alone with her thoughts right now.
Right here, she just doesn't ride it quite up high enough. She's a little off. Is not able to get her feet underneath her.
Tough score, an 8.8. And we'll be back as we continue in rotation 2 from the Parkette Invitational in Allentown, PA. CN8 Sports and Shannon Miller's Gymnastics USA returns. Always a full house on hand for the annual Parkette Invitational. A full week of events and competition leading up to this final night. And back to the competition in rotation 2. Allyson Sandusky competing for the Hills Gymnastics group in the 15 through 16 age category.
Allyson competing in Yurchenko half twist. Very nice form in the air. One small step backwards. Judges are looking for a straight body. They don't want to see any pike in those hips. Same vault, much better landing. This is almost exactly the same vault in the air, but a much stronger landing, less than that deduction.
And the second of the two counts as her score, and a good one at 9.5. Geralen Geralen Stack-Eaton, now from the local team, the Parkettes, who would dearly love to walk away with the team title. She was the overall winner here just 2 years ago. Follows Coccia, her teammate, who fell on the dismount and scored just an 8.8 here on the bars.
Starting off with a bang with a nice Maloney to the high bar. Toe full pirouette right to a reverse hex. Parkette's having a little trouble over here on the uneven bars. Missed that. She had her fingertips on there and just could not hold on.
Has a few seconds to compose herself and then complete a routine.
And we did mention earlier, and you never like to make excuses, but they did just come back from a week-long national training camp, and those are just so physically demanding, and it's not always the best way to prepare for a competition. It may be a great way to train, but that's maybe different than actually preparing for a competition, so that's tough. Arabian double front, large step. Disappointing routine for Geralen.
In any form of athletics, you need a little bit of time off before you actually compete for those muscles to repair and get fresh again.
That's right. That's exactly right.
So Geralen Stack-Eaton scores 9.05 on the bars, and now we go to the floor, and Alexandra Raisman from that strong Christian gymnastics team outside of Boston.
Not like her. She's got some attitude.
And one of the younger competitors here at 12. Wow.
Double Arabian. This is a performer. And at such a young age, that's incredible.
Mihai and Sylvia Breshton have sent a powerful group of young athletes here to Allentown. Tell you, Shannon, if you ever want to see the best of America and diversity and what it's done for our nation, you just need to come to any gymnastics event. It's really marvelous to see.
It really is great to see.
It's interesting that, oh, a nice tumbling pass.
Very good. So far, very strong on the tumbling. You can see just little things here and there with maybe some steps or some pointed feet, but overall, what a package at 12 years old.
Yeah, but again, the raw talent just from shining through.
Wow. What a great performance.
Yeah, Alexandra Raisman and these young athletes, these 12, 13-year-olds.
2.5 twist punch front. Big tumbling pass. Very nice.
Just explosive, and what a score. 9.575 for Alexandra. Kaveh scored very well on the floor exercise, a 9.5. She's in the second oldest age category here, 15-16.
Full twist. Again, great form in the air. That's so nice to see. A lot of these athletes are really paying attention to that form. That's going to be crucial to their score as they move up to the elite level.
Just keeping the legs tight and the feet pointed, that sort of thing.
Nice strong run up to the board. Big Yurchenko full, sticking that landing, and that's the kind of college vault that the college coaches like to see.
I was just going to say she has a great look and a very high degree of polish for a 16-year-old.
Another look, even in slow motion, you can see those legs tight together and toes pointed.
Kaveh. 9.